Today we're launching our new voice remixing model, which allows you to take any voice that you've created on ElevenLabs or your own voice and change the properties of that voice, like the age or the accent or even the gender of that voice. Now let me show you what I mean with a few examples. To start, I've used voice design and I've created a poised and sophisticated English woman in her late 30s with a smooth low to mid register voice. So this is a spy character for the spy story that I'm working on. This character sounds like this.
A poised and sophisticated English spy in her late 30s, with a smooth, low to mid register voice.
So with voice remixing, I can use this voice as my reference voice, and I can prompt the voice to sound different. The spy in this story also has a male twin. With voice remixing, I can actually change the gender of a voice. And so I've said, create a male version of this voice. And that sounds like this.
My sister and I were born with the same face, the same voice. That's what makes us dangerous. No one ever knows which of us they're really dealing with.
So this feature is great for storytelling. Whether you're making audiobooks or films or games, you can take a character and create subtle variations of their voice. So I've said, make this voice sound like it's 80 years old. The tone is nostalgic and wise. And that sounds like this.
I still remember that night on the Bay Bridge. One wrong step and the world would have shattered. But I walked away carrying secrets heavier than any weapon.
So that sounds like the same person, but instead of being in their late 30s, they're now in their 80s. Let me show you another example. That 80-year-old version of the spy was reminiscing on a mission in San Francisco. Now I have a scene where the spy is in San Francisco and needs to put on an accent to blend in. And so I can prompt the voice remixing model to say, give this voice a San Francisco accent.
San Francisco's bright lights make people careless. They never notice the shadows listening in. That's why I'm here. And that's why I need you.
Same character, different accent. But this is also really good with our agent platform. So this voice sounds slightly formal, and I can make it sound more conversational, a bit more chatty, and slightly faster by using voice remixing. I can also change the microphone that this voice was recorded in. So instead of it sounding like a very formal studio microphone, I can make it sound like this voice is speaking through a headset. Let me show you what this sounds like.
Let me just look into that for you now. So, I can see that you bought one seat on our Pro plan last week, and you said you wanted to buy 11 more licenses.
Voice remixing is a brand new model, and we're just discovering ourselves everything that is possible with this feature. So you can remix any voice that you've created in voice design, or you can remix your own voice that you've created with voice cloning. Click voices in the left and then click create or clone a voice to get started. Happy remixing.